Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be crazy. We haven't uploaded for like a month. I apologize. School hasn't started. We've gotten really busy. The last month has been crazy. We've had something every single day pretty much after school. So it's been really crazy. But there's been some really big changes here on the farm. So there's some things missing, there's some things that weren't here before, so let's get into it. First thing that is noticeably gone is that there are no cows in the pasture, and that is not permanent. So we had two heifers in that pasture right there, and one of them is coming back and one of them is not. So one of them we've permanently sold, and one of them we are bringing back who is pregnant and will be calving at our place. And then there's two little chicks right here that are now here. So those two little chicks that we hatched are now here. Well, we hatched three. And then we never made a video, but we hatched some ducklings, which are now huge, which I can't believe they're so big. Oh, my finger, it's focusing on my finger. They're over there, just chilling. I brought them down today. It's their first full day down here, and they're doing great. They're hanging out with the ducks over in that general area. And then you'll also notice there's two goats missing. So this is not permanent. We're getting both of them back. But they're currently over at a friend's house being bred to their buck. So we are currently breeding. Oh, let me. You guys can't see the new things. So they're currently breeding. So, but we got a couple more things. So here's Cinnamon, which you guys have seen, but hopefully she's bred and pregnant. Are you pregnant? Hopefully. Chickens. Okay. And then here's Snowstorm, who's now in a different pen than where he was. He's in here with Cinnamon now. And you're right. You're in a different pasture now. We had a crazy morning, didn't we, the other day? I don't have anything. Ow, that's mean. Don't bite me. But we have 3 new babies to show you. So, we'll start with the oldest. This one we got at a auction. Well, not an auction, more like a jackpot, or like a sale, which is where they sell does and bucks for breeding, not like market animals. And we bought her for like, I think $900. She's a really nice, can you stop? I know she's in heat, stop it. She's like, we bought her for $9. She's a really nice, you can't see her when she's laying down, but we're going to do hoof trimming here in a little bit, so I can show you guys a bit about them a little bit better. But she's very nice market doe. She will be for commercial and stuff. So we can't breed her now because she's only 8 months old, so we're going to let her wait a little while and breed her later. I know you would like her because she's in heat. You smell, you've been peeing all over your face. And then these two little guys are guys we picked up to be best friends with him because he was all by himself after he was done breeding Cinnamon, and somebody's a little bit of a spoiled butt and needs some constant attention all the time. So he needed a buddy, so we bought these guys. And these guys were originally in the small pasture, but they could slip under the door, and they were just jumping through the electric fence because they didn't really care. So we had to move them. Isn't that right? We had to move them. So now they're in here because the bars for the cow gate are the only small bars. Because the bars over there, they can squeeze through. So right now they're in here. So everybody's in one pasture, which is really weird. But yeah, so we have a Billy and a female. They're 3.5 weeks old, which I know is going to concern some people, but they're not going to stay in here for long. Just enough for them to settle in so they don't jump through fences anymore. So they stop jumping through fences, hopefully. So we have a doe that we got. Boop. And then we got another buck. So today we're going to be doing hoof trims with everybody and a little bit of care. So let's get everything together. I have this is the show box, which I think you guys have seen before. I don't know. Showing you guys the show box. But it's a bit of a disaster. I need to go through it and clean it out. This bag is like my hair routine clean bag. And then I will get the hoof trimmers from inside. This little setup, we have this box, and then we tie them to there. Works out pretty well. So this is fly spray. So it's a huge bottle of farm fly spray that we have. We also have other bottles. We have like the horse stuff, but we got this recently, and I want to see how well it works compared to the other stuff because I don't know. Then the second can we have is Pro Charge for their fur. So this is just to help them with coats and stuff after they get baths and stuff. But I definitely put it on every day, especially our show goats, because this really helps keep that fur nice. And then, so those are the two little side pockets, and then it just unclips there, and unclips there. And then I have a bunch of brushes and stuff in here. So this is just a pretty typical, just a brush you'd use for a lot of different things. Then this is for bathing, if we ever scrub them down. Don't mind the tag, I haven't pulled the tag off. But this is for scrubbing them down and stuff. Same with this. This is pretty much for the same thing. Just really helps it get in their skin if I ever need to do that, or when we bathe them. Then this, all these little attachments, along with this, is for... I thought there was three. Oh, I guess there's two here. But this is all for their fur and things. So, like to comb their fur, or to when we fluff them, to help with fluffing and stuff. So that's pretty much everything. And then there's one last thing. This is for their hose. This helps. We use this to clean out their hose and stuff to help them not be dirty. Yeah. Let's go get some goats. So the first goat we got is one of our new does. Her name, what is her name? What do we name her? Oh my gosh. Did we come up with a name yet? I think we did. In the car. I don't know. But this is our doe. She's a black and white coloring. She's a Boer Nubian mix, I think. So the same thing as Snowstorm. They are 3.5 weeks old, and they're part of a dairy herd, so they're not meant to look really nice. So this is our buck that we just got that goes with our little doe that we just had before. He is a pretty coloring. He's got a gray underneath that will develop as he gets a little bit older, so he's got a nice coloring. He's throwing a bit of a fit. He doesn't like me doing his hose. He throws a temper tantrum this whole time. The guy we got him from said they were handleable. I beg to differ. But he's very coloring. You can see he's got a couple gray spots on him, but he has a whole undercoat that is kind of gray. His fur is kind of bleached out. He's got a red tint to it when the sun hits it, but he is one of our additional breeding bucks.